budget bets. Here's how we did last week. Welcome back, low rollers, to Low Budget Bets. I'm Ray.
And I'm Dean.
And these are your super expanded, extended, multiple picks of Week 9.
Especially after a bad Week 8.
We had a bad week.
Bad.
We got plenty more bad picks for you. A lot of them.
All right, game number 1, we have the Oakland Raiders traveling to Pittsburgh, who are 4.5-point favorites. Ray, what do we like in this one?
Well, Oakland's riding high after pounding the Jets, winning by 14 points. Ouch. We lost on that one.
That was a pounding, yes.
However, traveling across the country always seems to affect the West Coast teams negatively. Big Ben be back on his feet against the Raiders defense that isn't as good as the Bengals.
Nope.
More consistent play from Roethlisberger will make up for the loss of Le'Veon Bell. We like the Steelers to cover the 4.5 points. Game number 2, we got the Tennessee Titans traveling to the Superdome to face the New Orleans Saints, who are 8-point favorites. Dean?
Well, here it is. Poor Ken Wisenhunt will be looking to see if he can bag Kurt Warner's groceries for the rest of the season, or maybe even caddy for him on the golf course. Perhaps he could apply for the offensive coordinator position in Indy that opened up this week. He is known throughout the league as a quarterback guru for reasons unknown to us at Low Budget Bets. Yeah. He could go fix Andrew Luck's ribs, shoulders, and most importantly, his nasty beard. Ooh. To quote my co-host here, these Tennessee Titans sure look a lot like the Browns, and as we know, the Browns suck.
They do.
We like the Saints to cover the 8 points. All right, moving on to game number 3, we have Washington at New England with an over-under of 52 points. Ray, what do we got?
Well, New England will beat the Redskins.
I'm not really sure we can say that word.
What? It's not like I said. All right, I'm back from some sensitivity training. I apologize if I've offended anybody, but let's just take a look at a comparison between the two helmet logos. You see, people from this logo used to slaughter people from this logo. When New England and Washington play in Foxborough on Sunday, it'll look a lot like a football version of a massacre that took place during the American Indian Wars. With that said, bows and arrows aren't going to score the team from Washington many points. The over-under is 52. Play the under. Game number 4, we got the Green Bay Packers, who are 2.5-point road favorites, traveling to Carolina to take on the Panthers. What do you think, Dean?
I think this. The Panthers' defense will do to Aaron Rodgers what they did to Andrew Luck last Monday night. Cam Newton seems to find a way to get first down, even if he is taking years off of his career to do it. Riverboat Ron Rivera loves to go for it on 4th down and keep the pressure on opposing defenses, which we love to watch. We are removing the cheeseheads and jumping right on the Carolina bandwagon. We like the Panthers and the points. All right, moving on to game number 5, we have the Atlanta Falcons, 7-point favorites at the San Francisco 49ers. Ray, break it down for us.
Well, San Francisco just gave away Vernon Davis and benched a struggling Colin Kaepernick for a guy who won't be in the league within the next few years in Blaine Gabbert. Atlanta will be pissed after getting beat by the lowly Buccaneers in OT last week. They'll be looking to take their frustrations out on the Niners. This one shouldn't be close. The Falcons will cover the 7 points. Game number 6, we got the New York Football Giants, who are 2.5-point road favorites again at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What do you think?
I think that Tampa will receive a reality check after stunning the Falcons in Atlanta last Sunday. A few weeks ago, when Eli Manning and the Giants played their worst game of the season against the Eagles, we made fun of Eli Manning and his dumb faces. Since then, we have been contacted by Eli, and he has assured us, while keeping a straight, closed-mouth face, that he will not haphazardly turn the ball over 17 times in this damn game. The Giants can win by a field goal at least. Eli also wanted to add that though there may be no fireworks involved, they do plan on showing Jameis the crab leg stealing Winston the finger, and we don't mean JPP's lost index finger. The Giants will cover the 2.5 points.
That's about how many fingers JPP has, 2.5.
About that.
On that one hand.
About that many. All right, and the big winners just keep on coming. We're moving down to game number 7, the Denver Broncos, 4.5-point favorites at the Indianapolis Colts. Ray, what do we got?
Well, I think the Denver's defense looks primed for a Super Bowl run. Peyton Manning threw a few deep balls against the Packers last week. Looked like they came straight out of 2005. He also has a new toy in Vernon Davis. With Indy's offensive coordinator gone, the Colts offense looks about as poor and unkempt as Andrew Luck's gross face. I know what you're thinking. I'm not going to show that disturbing photo of Andrew Luck like I did last week. Okay, yes I am. The Broncos, they'll cover that 4.5 points. Last game, game number 8, Philly, 2.5-point road favorites at Dallas.
Well, how about them Cowboys? Well, as bad as Philly's quarterback play has been, it's still leaps and bounds ahead of whoever is holding Tony Romo's jockstrap for the Cowboys. We don't like much about this game, but we do like Philadelphia to cover the 2.5 points. All right, that'll do it for this Week 9 Super Expanded Mega Edition. I'm Batman.
I'm Binary Solo.
And we thank you for joining us. We look forward to seeing you on Week 10 of Low Budget Bets.
Bye.